Are you still struggling to find the success that you really want? Look, we all want some sort of success, but if you've developed some sort of self-sabotage patterns that hold you back, you're never going to get there. Now, this is part 2 of the 10 things video. So if you missed out on part 1, please go and watch that now. You'll see the description underneath this video. Now, if you've already watched part 1, great. Let's do a quick recap. In part 1, we covered these 5 tips. Number 1, comparing yourself to others. Sorry, it doesn't work. Number 2, asking the wrong questions. Number 3, listening to other people's opinions. Number 4, waiting for the right time. Not ready yet. Number 5, expecting instant results. Oh. Now that you remembered what we covered in part 1, let's move on to part 2 now. Q&A Tuesday, all your voice questions answered. Number 6 is neglecting to take action. Look, I get it. You're a great planner. You've thought of every last detail before you do your big presentation or start that new exciting project. You made all these beautiful lists and plans, but they're not quite right. So you rewrite them and try to make them perfect first. Maybe you even take classes and watch videos, learn and prepare and learn and prepare. You do everything but take action. Here's what I've learned the hard way over 30 years of my career. Nothing is ever perfect. You may never feel 100% ready. You just need to start rather than keep planning and hoping for a perfect result. One of my mentors says, go with good enough. Now, if you don't, you might be paralyzed with fear and never really start working towards your goals or your dreams. I remember years ago when I was at a Jack Canfield event. He said, this is the new way I want you to take action. Imagine you have a bow and arrow and you want to aim it towards your goals. You're going to aim, fire, re-aim, fire, re-aim, fire. Every time you take action, you're going to redirect and recalibrate as you go. Now, if you stand there with your bow and arrow and say, ready, aim, ready, aim, 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 you'll never get to fire and you'll never get to recalibrate. Number 7, creating busyness instead of getting results. Now, this is one of the most important tips by far. I remember when I first started in this online world a few years ago, it was very overwhelming. I didn't grow up with computers. I'm not a techie. I had no idea where to start. So I spent hours and hours each day researching, watching videos, learning new tech or the latest app. And then I woke up one day and realized that months had gone by and I'd not achieved anything. Believe me, I was busy. I was busy 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. I felt like I was getting somewhere, but I wasn't. I had nothing tangible to show for my efforts, except that my head was spinning with way too much information. If you can see yourself doing the same patterns, take a step back and ask yourself this. Where are your actions leading to? What outcome do you want to achieve? If they're not leading to tangible results, then you know you need to be spending more time on doing something else. It's not about being busy, it's about getting results. Number 8, listening to everyone but yourself. When you're starting a new goal or venture in life, it's normal that you're not sure where to start and you might want to seek the advice of other people. But here's the thing, everyone has an opinion. Everyone sees the world through their own unique lens. The problem is, the lens through which they see the world is colored by their experiences, their hang-ups, their belief systems, and their fears. So when you listen to too many other people or follow too many gurus, you'll have no idea which direction to take, and you might feel paralyzed and overwhelmed. By all means, read and learn. Listen to somebody who's done it before you. But in the end, you need to follow your own heart. You need to figure out your own instinct and use that to be your guide in making the right decision. Trust that you will find your own way of reaching that goal, a way that's just right for you. So find your own path and stick to it. Number 9, assuming talent is the secret to success. So many students say to me, some people are just born great public speakers. Or they might say, she or he is naturally talented and that's why they're successful. Well, if you start thinking that you need talent to reach your goals, then you are fighting an uphill battle. Any new project or skill takes time to learn. It can feel like a struggle at first, sure. And it's very frustrating if it doesn't go as fast as you want it to. But here's the thing, as a baby, you didn't expect yourself to run a marathon at 2 years old. You could barely walk or stand or balance, let alone run. The same thing goes for any new skill in life. Everything is hard before it becomes easy. And just because it's hard and slow going doesn't mean you're not necessarily cut out for all this. Don't buy into a defeatist attitude. It's the worst thing you can do. Anything you do in life gets easier the more you do it. Persistence and tenacity are actually the secrets to success, not talent. Talent has very little to do with it. The world is filled with talented people who've never made it, and persistent people who were lacking in talent but fought like a bear to get what they wanted. So stick to it, keep working with a positive mindset, and eventually you will reach that success that's meaningful to you. Number 10, the lone gunner. If you feel alone in business, trying to reach that lofty goal that none of your friends or family understand, you're actually not alone at all. Most business owners and entrepreneurs feel very alone in the journey on the way to success. If you see asking for help as a sign of weakness, then you're going to have a very long road in front of you. Look at every successful person in the world, whether it be a rock star, an actor, an inventor, or a visionary. They didn't do it alone. They asked for help. They built a team of cheerleaders around them. They hired support staff. They asked for volunteers. Asking for help or enrolling others in your dream is the fastest way to success. Before I had a coach, I struggled way too long to figure it out all on my own. I thought if other people can do it, I can do it too. But I'm not other people, I'm me. And this person needed a coach to help me get closer to my goal. Coaching changed my life. It increased my income and helped me get more done in less time. Accountability and support are imperative. So stop being too proud to reach out for help if you really need it. Now, if you're not able to hire a coach right now, here's what you can do instead. I want you to write down 3 things that you're struggling with. Next to each one, I want you to write down at least one person that you know who's experienced something similar in the past. Then write down a question that you would love to ask that person. Now, here comes the hard bit. Reach out to that person and ask. Don't wait. Do it now. You'll never know until you ask. So there you have it, 10 things that hold you back from more success in life. If you got value out of this video today, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and look out for my live coaching sessions here every single Wednesday morning at 8:30 a.m. Sydney time. If you're looking for a public speaking and presentation coach, see the links in the description below to get started on one of my programs today.